Hey guys, it's another episode of R&B Vibes with Ebony, and I've already been blessed by this one, Nathan Davis Jr.
Thank you. Thank you.
You said to me before we started, you said you are a turtle without a shell.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Just means I'm just raw. I'm honest. Like I don't have no mask. Like now I'm just myself. And it's like people either receive it or don't receive it. But I'm just gonna walk around just being me because I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And
Right.
if I'm not, obviously causing any type of like disruption or like hurting people, like it's not bad just being me and being peaceful and just loving who I am. And if you like it, that's cool. If you don't, maybe I'm not the one for you. So yeah.
Okay, well, you said now though, it took time for you to be able
Yes.
to say, I don't need anyone's opinion. I love me for me. Tell
Mhm.
me that journey.
So, growing up, my mom was singing, doing her thing. So I feel like my mom was kind of like the Joe Jackson, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? As far as like, all right, you want to be a star? Okay, I'm gonna make you into a star. We're gonna do all these
Yeah.
things. So I kind of was always taught to kind of, not really show your emotions, hide it, perform, smile in the camera, go out there, do your best, and then cry later.
Mm.
So for my whole life, I just was, how y'all doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Whether I was depressed, sad, going through grief, I always had to kind of put a kind of like a fake smile
Yeah.
on. But what kind of broke that for me, I lost my little brother to suicide and I lost 14 family members. Then my mom was in the hospital like some months ago fighting for her life for like a month. So in that moment, I felt like I couldn't hold that fake smile anymore. I couldn't hold that mask that I was wearing for so long. And I finally kind of just broke and was dealing with depression, dealing with my own mental health and suicide. And I just remember going online and just telling my supporters, like, look, I'm going through it. I just lost my little brother, going through all these different emotions. Like, I need some time. And during that moment, my supporters actually received me really well. It was like for the first time they were like, wow, like we see Nathan. We
Right.
see him pass just the yeah singing challenges, the acting roles and all that. We actually see this human being that is going through the same things that we're going through. And gave myself to God, like fully. Like I grew up with
Yes.
God, but not understanding the relationship part of it. And I just remember going in my room, going through what I was going through, and just saying, "Look, God, like, hey, I need you." And I didn't
Yeah.
understand that whole relationship.
Yeah.
I'm a trier. I'm gonna try things. I'm always try things. So I just was like, "Look, God, I need you. This is hard. I need you to carry this weight." And when I tell you I had a personal encounter, like a spiritual encounter where I heard his voice, he said, "I loved you." He said, "I love you," and he hugged me. And then he was like, "I need you to make music for me, and I'm gonna take you further in life." And I started making music. I gave up all my R&B stuff, and I dedicated my life to God. Went on prayer runs, went on fasting, started reading, and just really connecting. And it wasn't like a speed fast through. Like it was time. It was like God was feeding me His word. He was feeding me His teachings. He was like meeting me where I was at
Yeah.
and taking His time with me to where now I feel like our relationship is beautiful. Like I have my conversations. I'm like, look, God, hey, I am tired. You know what I'm saying? This
You gotta be
person
real
made
with
me
him. Yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
I know I'm supposed to forgive them, but I'm not gonna lie to you and
Yeah.
say I do right now. I need
Yeah.
you to help me. And just basically that moment is where I felt where I can just be me, knowing that God validates me, knowing that I'm enough for Him, knowing that He created me for a purpose and a calling. It's like I walk with this validation from Him that it just keeps my confidence in. Because we always are kind of taught to adapt to surroundings, which makes sense. You have to know where you're at and understand the foundation that you're around. But it's like now you can pull people into your world. So if the room is all down, I'm gonna be that light. I'm gonna be that lighthouse in the storm, in the darkness, and be like, look, either y'all turn y'all lights on or what? Because I'm not gonna dim my
I
light.
I don't know what to say, but to cry, it's y'all. That was it. That's the whole show.
Thank
No,
you.
because it's impactful and it's beautiful. I wanted
Thank you.
to kind of go back a little bit and know when it came to all the loss that you've dealt with.
Mhm.
Is that where you get the song "Missing You"? Is that where we get that piece? Because that
Ooh,
was a beautiful piece.
do your research.
I am really
That's
good at my
crazy.
job. Why do people get
Wow.
surprised?
That is amazing. Wow. She almost had me tear up for a moment. Wow. Wow. Missing you.
I love
Okay.
that piece. I actually heard it this morning I was on my way to the gym and I was
Mhm.
listening to it and I was like, why am I listening to this while I'm working out? And I'm literally in tears. You
Man,
can't it's just a beautiful piece and a good tribute. And I just did not know where it went to. So help me out with that.
I will say you're probably one of the first people that asked me that question, like interviewing wise. Like
Oh.
that song is probably one of the most emotional songs I've ever written in my life. And whew, let's dive deep into it. So during that moment of me losing my bro, it was just so different for me. Cause we live our life like that's not gonna happen to me. I'm not gonna have a family member that's gonna commit suicide. I'm not gonna go through all these things. And when that happened to me, it was like, am I a reality? Like, what is this? Is this a dream? Like me? I'm Nathan Davis Jr., the TikToker with 16 million followers. I bought this house for my mom. I grinded so hard. I worked hard. I did all these things to make it, to make it, to make it. And then one of the reasons why I did it, one of the reasons who I did it for just left. I felt like kind of like in a way cheated.
Mm.
I felt abandoned. I felt rejected. I felt like, dang, I was just about to fly you to LA to live with me, to work with me. So I just was like, and then as a big bro, it's like we're supposed to protect our little siblings. That's like our
Mm.
first child, our younger siblings. So it was just all these emotions that I was feeling. Like I was just confused. I was like, God, like I was like, what is this is my reality? Like, what am I doing to where I backed away from acting? I backed away from social media. I backed away from singing to where all the money that I made, like I just started just spending it on food. I was stress eating. I was going out to clubs trying to just drown my
Yeah.
emotions. I was hanging out with people, hanging out with girls. Like I was really just trying to just figure out something to pull from to fill in this void, this hole that I was feeling. And I just remember I was just in my room. I was just depressed. I was just so depressed. And my mom was like, yo, you should write a song about how you feeling. Like you should really dive deep in because music is just my way to express myself. And she was like, you should write a song about it. So Tina with my mom, my homegirl Calissa Quinn, and we wrote the song. And you know, I just told him like it has to be real. If I'm gonna do this song to dedicate to my brother and the people that I lost, it gotta be honest. And I just talked to him and I said, "This is how I feel." And we was writing it. I think in the song I cursed, but I was like, "It has to be there. I'm effed up.
Yeah.
That's how I truly feel. I'm effed up. How could you change? How could you take your life? Like, how could you know what I'm saying? Those words in those songs are literally how I felt. That's thoughts in my head. That was conversations to where it's like, man, like how? Like, where did this come from? Like, I'm gonna need some drugs. I'm gonna need this. Even I don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. But what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
metaphorically. I was
Yeah.
trying to still relate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you writing music, so it was like I need something to get this feeling out of me, and that's where the song comes from. And it's crazy because I don't listen to the song. I
Mm.
never listen to it ever.
Is it because of the brings you back the emotions
Yes,
or?
it's like reading a journal
Mm.
from a moment that one of your lowest
Yeah,
points.
yeah, yeah.
And when I tell you it's hard for me to listen to that record because that record I poured my heart, I put it all in. I'm crying throughout the whole record. I don't know if people know that, but
Yeah.
I'm crying throughout the whole
You can
record, like
feel
breaking
the
down.
emotion.
Even at
Yeah.
the end where I'm singing "Missing You,"
Mhm.
like, cause I'm a perfectionist, and even my boy Dante, he was in the studio with me while I was recording it, and he was like, "Bro, I'm not gonna give you a run," cause I was like, "I need a run at this end. I need a big moment." He's like, "Bro, nah." Like they just kept saying, "Nah, you gotta go in there." And
Mhm.
I went in there, and they were like, "Feel it, bro." Like they was like, "You can't sauce this out. You gotta really sing from your heart. Like you gotta really dive deep." So that moment was just the moment where it wasn't no, okay, let me just not. It was like rawness. This was real emotions. This was that run, all that came from the spirit,
Yeah.
that came from what was inside of me. So it is hard for me to hear that song, but I have noticed that a lot of people are resonating with it. And I love that people are able to kind of just enjoy it and sit in their emotions and kind of I'm able to be able to write down their emotions, be able to sing their emotions through my music and the lyrics. So yeah, I don't really, yeah.
No, no.
I gotta stay away from missing you.
Well,
You
I'm
know what I'm
sorry to
saying?
bring it up.
No,
It's just
I
it's
appreciate you bringing that
helpful.
up.
You
Thank
know, it's
you.
helpful for me because I was someone that dealt with suicidal thoughts. I dealt with
Hmm.
depression and I don't think when someone goes through that, at least for me, I didn't think about the other people around me that's
Yeah.
getting affected by it. So it's a weird narrative, a different point of view, and it brings someone to say, I gotta I gotta
Mhm.
get some help. I gotta talk to someone. So I appreciate you for making that
Of
awareness
course.
known. What do you do to try to help when it comes to mental awareness and making sure that's out there in the community?
So first off, you got to start with you.
Mhm.
In order for me to help people, I have to start with me. So I have to take step backs, go into the mountains, go somewhere to pray, go to nature, go watch a movie. I always have to do something that doesn't relate to me working, just so I can feel just normal, feel a human being, and just breathe and not be on display. Because you know,
Mm.
our life, we gotta always be on display. Our
Yeah.
hair,
Yeah.
everything gotta be
Everything's so
right. You
show.
already
Right.
know,
Yeah.
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 So I have to have a moment where I can wear my hoodie and my sweats.
Yeah.
I might go out, take myself to dinner, take myself to lunch, go watch a movie or something, just to really just dial back and disconnect from just social media and all that. So when I do that, then I'm able to kind of just come here and think and just be free and just soak in that energy that of me kind of like charging up, plug in. You know, with a light bulb, you got to plug it in for it to shine bright. Sometimes people are not plugged in. They're just kind of
Yes.
like, man, I don't have no energy.
That was
It's because you
good.
got to find a source
Come on
to
now.
plug yourself in so you can be light, so you can be shining bright. So I do that first. And then to help others, I have to talk to the kids, man. I'm always talking to kids, telling them to keep going, being relatable, showing them that I go through the same things that they go through. I still have my moments where, you know what I'm saying, those thoughts
Yeah.
creep up, but I now have little gems that help me, reminders like you are a treasure, you are
Mm.
beautiful, you are meant to be here. Every room that you walk into, you're supposed to be there. Your family loves you. You know what I'm saying? You are enough. You're meant to be on earth. You
Yeah.
have so much life to live. Just wait till tomorrow. Just hold on. I promise you tomorrow is going to be a better day. And I just try to talk to people, and people just they just want to feel like they want to be understood. They want to feel heard. A lot of people like to correct. I
Mhm.
encourage you.
Mm.
I'm gonna sit here and talk to you. Tell me how you feel. And if you're talking for a long time, I'm listening. Because if you're really there for a person, you're gonna listen more than you speak. And I'm
Mm.
gonna listen to you, understand where you're coming from. I'm gonna encourage you and I'm gonna love you. Cause sometimes silence can help a person. A hug. How you doing today? You having a good day today?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay that I have a good day. Guess what? We gonna go through this together. I love you. Let's go. You wanna go get some coffee? Let's go get something to eat. Yo, those shoes are amazing. Wow. Look at them eyelashes. Your eyebrows are on fleek. Okay, makeup. It's all beat. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
nails, like you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
really
Just different things. Yeah.
pouring into them. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause they just need some love. It's really just love, 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 love. Cause I think sometimes when people give advice, you have to sit back. Am I doing this out of ego? Or am I
Mm.
doing this out of love? Because sometimes I want you to know that I'm a good friend. I want to prove to you that I'm there for you. I want to show you that I know what I'm talking about. And it's like, nah, a person can feel when you're there for them just by listening, by
Yeah.
just being there, just by hearing them, by understanding where they're coming from, by you putting yourself in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? And just loving on them. That goes further than just, well, you got to do this, and this is what worked for me, and this is what you
Yeah.
got to do. And
Yeah.
no, no, no. If you want to understand my perspective and you're interested in, I'll tell you. But it's a time for everything. It's like in the Bible when Jesus was with his people and the Pharisees was like, yo, they're not fasting. They're not doing these things. And he was like, I come to pour new wine into new wineskin. I don't come here to validate old traditions and to confirm those things. You know those ways. Y'all have that. But there's a time and a place to do those things. And right now, you don't mourn at a wedding. This is the
Yeah.
moment where they need to enjoy my presence. They need to soak in me being here. And then there's going to be a time where they're going to fast. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's important is this is the moment where we just gotta love on each other and we just gotta be in each other's presence and really be there. Because if you care about a person, you're gonna be there for them.
You
A
are.
hundred percent.
I feel like your mindset, the way that you think, it's needed not just in music, but also in just a regular conversation. Do you have a way for somebody to connect with you? I guess like do y'all do a Dear Abby? Like what is something that you do for listeners to be able to connect?
It's a great idea, by the way.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna have to figure that out.
I give out ideas on here. I'm telling y'all right now, and everybody knows it. I ask for 10% when
Okay,
my ideas
okay.
go through because I
Got
want to
you.
make coins. But
Got you, got you. Well, I don't know if I'm giving you 10%.
oh, what
But
the?
nah, no, it's crazy. I was telling my mom, I was like, I did want to do some type of prayer request type
I
of
think that's
system where
perfect.
I can try to get as much. I know I can't save everybody or
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
help it,
yeah.
but I want to at least try because my friends know me. I will burn out trying to help everybody because I love helping people to the
Yeah.
point where I'll be like, all right, I'm drained. I'm a raisin right now.
Yeah.
I need some help. And they'll be like, yo, brother, go sit back and relax.
Yeah.
But she's not in her head, but she knows. She's like, yo, take time for yourself. Cause I just love people, man. When I tell you losing my bro, it's like every time I'm talking to people, it's like I'm talking to him. Like every conversation is me having a conversation with him. And it's like I'm just trying to.
Yeah, but you can't pour if your cup is empty in itself. You just can't.
Yeah.
There's just no way for you to do it. Like you said, the
Yeah.
source. So as long as you're good,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that a prayer line, I don't know if there's ever been one done where it's
That'd be
a very
fire.
international, whatever type of prayer line.
We
I
need
think
that.
that would be a great way for people to connect and tap in and maybe just pour into a faith-based community in a different way.
I would love that. I just try my best to everybody that walks up to me, you know, to have moments and talk. She knows I be taking photos of everybody. Even my people be like, bro, 15 seconds. People, I'll be like, but nah, what if that kid was struggling with something today? And
Yeah.
this moment right here just reminded
This
him
is
that he's
it.
worthy. Or what if that person was just praying, God, I just need one sign to have a reason to live. And then they see one of their favorite singers walk up and say, wow, I see you, bro. Look at them shoes. Look, you look fly. You know what I'm saying? And it's real, genuine energy. It's not
Mhm.
no fake, hey, what's up, fan? Take a photo with me. It's like, no, like,
Yeah.
I love you. We are people. Like, this means a lot to me, actually more than my career, that I can come and pour some love into you. We are created to pour love. We are created to show what Jesus was all about, which was love, unity, acceptance, being there for people. And like that makes me excited when I have all these different people from different religions, different backgrounds saying to me, like, bro, I'm this, but I appreciate you, or I do this, but like I can listen to your song and feel his presence. Like that's
Amen.
what it's for. It's not no clicky thing. It's not no country club. Like, hey, this is where we're at, and you guys over there. It's like,
Yeah.
no, this is unity. I'm here to be a bridge. I'm here to connect to the people because I genuinely love people. Somebody asked me, what do you want people to remember you by when you pass away? I want them to remember God's love. I want them to feel that same moment that I felt in my room when God came and said, I loved you. That was the greatest love in my life.
Amen.
People saying, where are you right now that your song is blowing up? I'm still in my room receiving that love.
Right.
Because that was the moment. And you know,
Yeah.
when you feel like you want to leave this world, it's like, bro, that's a dark place where
It's
you're depressed.
very.
Like, I'm ready to go. And to feel that love, for Jesus to even just come and say,
Yeah.
I love you and hug me, he could have been like, bye, go. You've been turning up your whole life. You've been selfish and prideful and, you know what I'm saying, doing it your way. And I just been protecting you because I'm your father and I love you and I'm gonna always make sure you're good. But it's like you still accepting me and not giving up on me and still coming to me and still waking me up in the morning when I don't deserve any of this stuff. It's like that's some crazy type of love. That's like unconditional love. That's love that you've never heard of. And that's what I try to give a portion of. I know I can never be that, but I want to give my best to showcase that because
Yeah.
that's him. Like that is amazing. I feel great. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Okay, so I'm trying not to cry today.
You good? Shed them tears. Come on, man.
Like
There's
we
no
got
wrong with crying.
this is I love it. It's the impersonal message that you give with your music. But let's go to the music some more and
Mhm.
let's do some history too. You've done renditions of some R&B songs, right?
Yes.
I personally enjoy your version of Snooze better.
Thank you.
That's just a personal thing.
Hey, I love SZA. I ain't gonna lie.
No
SZA is
disrespect.
fire. Shout out to
She's-
SZA. Let's do a
yes.
record, SZA. Okay, I love you. I think your cadence, your energy, your vibe, you're sweet online. You look mad humble, and I would love to meet you and just hug you. You
That
just seem
moment.
so cool. For
And
real.
she is, and she's amazing. But I gotta give it to you. That version just got me. And then
Thank you.
Water.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. So
Thank
how
you.
does it? Okay, so do you do R&B on the side? Sometimes is R&B still a thrive for you that you want to go to?
So
or-
when you think of R&B is rhythm and blues.
yes, it is.
Right. So
Mhm.
it's a feeling. It's
Mm.
dancing, you vibing. It's blues. What I'm doing is I'm still doing R&B. I'm just telling my testimony with a melody.
Okay.
So it's inspirational.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna write love songs, but I'm gonna write love songs to God to the point where you listen to it and it can relate to you. If you receive my song and you're like, I feel like I'm gonna sing this to my husband, or I'm gonna sing this to my boyfriend. However you receive it, however you know what I'm saying,
That
it
makes
means to
sense.
you,
I'm with you.
that's to you.
Yeah.
I'm just sharing my testimony with a melody. My songs, I'm making love songs to God. I have songs where I'm talking about depression. I have songs where I'm talking about suicide. I might have a song where I'm talking about addiction. You know what I'm saying? I'm just singing music that's my life. And that's the blues. But with a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that
Mm.
808,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put
yeah.
that bass, I'm gonna put some guitar, we're gonna dance, we're gonna vibe. But that's literally this is my truth. And I have songs where I'm encouraging people. I don't like to put myself in a box. I understand the
Don't.
industry.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
about boxes and categories and stuff, but it's just my testimony with some rhythm, with some storytelling, like Marvin Gaye, Aretha
Mm.
Franklin, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Heal the World, We Are the World, Man in the Mirror, Prince, 1999.
Come
Prince,
on,
I Would
history.
Die for You. That song, he wrote that about Jesus saying, I would die for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I look at those people like that's where I want to be. I want to make music that brings unity, that brings love. You know what I'm saying? That shows people keep going. You got this. Let's heal the world. Let's come together off of love. And I believe in God. And that's where I pull from.
Yeah.
Wherever you pull from, that's where you pull from. But that's where I pull from. And
Right.
that's the truest love that I feel. And like I said, I tell people all the time, when Picasso paints a photo, he can't tell you how to interpret that. You interpret how you want to interpret. The artist just paints.
That's
And
true.
you watch it and you view how you view it. If you want to know what's the reasoning behind it or where did the inspiration come from, then I'll tell you. But I create music for you guys to interpret however you want to interpret. That's just me being an artist. I'm creating an art.
Yeah, it's the eye of the beholder, right? That's what it is to me. That's how I take it.
That's
So
real, yeah.
I love how you said that. Now take us to your latest track. Woke up this morning, didn't realize I actually had that song on repeat for about 6 weeks.
Thank you,
But
thank you, thank you for those streams.
it's a
Thank
great,
you. Thank
it's a
you.
great song. Forrest Frank, another amazing artist.
Mhm.
Tell me about that collab and what did y'all want to do with this track?
So Forrest hopped on a remix.
Mhm.
So that the version you were talking about, he hopped on the remix.
Yeah,
Forrest hopped on
yeah.
the remix. So the original one, I created a song, you know, like I said, going through it, it was created around chaos. It was
Mhm.
a lot of pain. It was a time where my mom was in the hospital and she just got out the hospital and I had to be nurse. I was a nurse for my mom. So like her being in the hospital, she had like 5, 6 nurses. When she came home, it was just me. So she had like an IV in her arm and I had to get her medicine. I had to like do all the stuff and time it right and wait. And I had to really take care of my mom. So when we was creating, I'll go in the studio. Me and my mom, we were writing it. I was singing. Then I run out, put the medicine in her arm, make sure she good. Then I go in and we'll just do that. And then also on the verge of losing our house. We was about to lose our house. So I'm packing up the studio, leaving the house for hours for people to walk around and try to buy my crib. And then we'll come back for hours later, unpack it, go back in the studio. And we did that for like a week and
Mm.
just creating and creating. But woke up this morning came from because every morning I was waking up, praying to God, thanking him for another good day. You know what I'm saying? Talking to him. And like I said, his presence. Don't it feel good when you've been in his presence? Walking with him ain't no second guessing. Like I'm literally writing about what I was going through every day during that week, my connection to God, and just you know what I'm saying, my
Yeah.
testimony. And I did it. And I want to say another scripture. It's when because I love it. I love these stories. I just love everything. And it helps. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like religious or spiritual. Like it's
No,
just
it's yeah.
good things to motivate you and just, you know what I'm saying? And if it works, it works. If it don't, cool. You go watch something else. I
Right,
guess.
right.
Yeah, you know, some people get motivated by cartoons. I'm one of those people too. I can watch Kung Fu Panda and
Yo,
make a crazy
when I
song.
tell you that's my favorite movie. Sorry, go
Same.
ahead.
I
Go.
love
I
Kung Fu
love
Panda.
like
Look,
all of it, 1 through 4.
look,
Anyways, go
we
ahead.
got come on now. Come on. So, anyways, but one of my favorite scriptures is when what else? Oh yeah. So when Jesus was feeding the people and he told the disciples like, "Yo, give me the bread and food," and they were like, "Yo, we don't got enough for everybody." And he was like, "Yo, just give it to me. I got you." And he multiplied it. And he was able to feed like what 4,000, 5,000 people, and that resonated with me because it was like God was saying, "Don't focus on the little things. Focus on the hand that you're putting it into, because I'm gonna
Mm.
be the one." You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah, yeah,
multiply
yeah,
it, to
yeah.
magnify it, to bless. So don't wait to bless people. You don't gotta wait. You don't gotta get the cameras and all this stuff. Focus on what you have right now. Whatever you have right now, you can start now. You're by yourself doing your radio show, your podcast. You're doing it now, which is somebody's gonna see this video and be blessed. Because you're focusing on the hand that you're putting into, not what you have. You could have been like, I don't got a team. I need a hairstylist. I need this. I need a
Yeah,
cameraman. You're like, no, I'm gonna do it now
yeah.
because God is going to multiply it. God is going to magnify it. You probably going to end up on have your own show on some Jennifer Hudson. You know what I'm saying? One day, and I pour that into you, and I hope that happens for you 100%.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I focus on his hand, and that's what woke up this morning came from me focusing on his hand, and I put it in his hand. I just was obedient, unpacking my house, singing, worshiping God, praising Him, packed it up, and I did that. And God said, "I got you. Don't worry about the views." And now it's everywhere. I think it's over 10 million streams now. I have all these amazing people reaching out. Jamie Foxx coming in and say he needed this. He DM me, followed me, liked it. You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah, the Tia and Tamara reposted it. Romeo Miller, Snoop Dogg, Taraji P. Henson coming in and reposted. So all these amazing people, you know what I'm saying, showing love and reposting it. Chris Brown gave me some flowers. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy story. That's one of my favorite artists on the planet. And for him to basically give me my flowers and tell me, you know, he's proud of me. He's a, you know, fan of my music and personal, like cool conversation. Like it was amazing just meeting him and just more people like that. Omarion, just all kinds of people. Just God was just giving me all this just clarification. I'm like, all right. I just said, God, give me clarity in the side that I'm in the right place. He was like, all right, bet. Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Omarion, Jeremiah.
Do you need more?
Trey Songz, who else? I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you so much. So just hearing all these people, even Kirk Franklin, like all these amazing people just showing love and just, you know, giving me my flowers. It's just like, wow. All right, God, I see you magnifying this and multiplying my bread and my fish. Right. Thank you. So, yeah. So I hope that answers the question.
No, it did. I think you did it perfectly. And, and I think the story behind it is necessary because we think when we go through a storm, we have to just sit in our storm and can't have nothing else. Mm-hmm. But when you reach out to God, give him that thanks and appreciation in the storm, keep praising, it's all going to work out. Exactly. It will always work out fine.
And as long as you're alive, it's going to work out. Amen. The only way that it's not going to work out if you're not here. So for you to be alive means that it's going to work out and you're just one step away. God sometimes just wants to sit back and see, okay, are you going to have faith in me?
That's it.
Are you going to fold or are you going to let me do my job? Because I really just want you to sit back in the passenger seat and let me drive. It's like when you're driving with your mom when you was a kid, you don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
But you know wherever you're going to go, you're going to maybe stop at the grocery store and get some gummy bears. She might surprise you and take you to go see a movie. You might go get some ice cream. It's like on the way, you're going to get blessings. He just let them drive because you're going to get to your destination.
But we want control so much. Everybody wants to have control.
We want to, where are we going?
Yeah.
How are we going to get there? Wait.
It's this that worry.
Like, why are we going through the desert part? It's like, even when you're on a road trip, you got to go through some deserts and some wilderness and all these things before you get to the big city with the lights.
Yeah.
You just got to focus and know, look, I'm about to get to this big city. I see this right now, but you got me. You in control. I'm gonna let you do you. And that's me. I'm just a servant. Look, thank you, God, because this was a lot. You know what I'm saying about that? It's me trying to do it on my own. Yeah. So just here, take it. And he's been just taking care of me for real. And then I got an amazing team. I have my best friend, Mr. Green over there from a long time ago, way long time ago, high school. You know what I'm saying? One of the first people to believe in me. He gave me my first position to be, you know what I'm saying, on stage. I had my first set of fans with him, you know, the little kids, elementary.
I love it.
You know, what was the name of school? Come on, man. Charzine Elementary. That was, literally my first set of fans.
There's people in the room, by the way. Go ahead.
No, there's people. I'm sorry, guys. I got to show love to my people. My mom outside, she handling some business right now, so she's doing her thing. But, like, I got an amazing team. But, like, he gave me my first, one of my first stages, man. I'm going up there. I got my skinny jeans on, my skinny tie, trying to dress like Michael Jackson as much as I can. Got the glove on with the hat.
Not the glove. I
had the glove
too.
I wore a glove every day to school. That was one of those kids.
That's manifestation right there.
No, facts. No, literally facts. Yeah. And I was telling him, he put the, Nathan Davis Jr., he put the NDJ on the back. He was one of the first ones to put the NDJ. I was like, okay, that's hard. Yeah. So he put that, and I'm going on stage. He was like, we singing, whatever. Them kids are like, hey. I'm like, yo, this is tough. And they literally, I'm not lying, they were like my first set of supporters, man. And they were singing this song I did. It was called 24 Hours. And it was like, send me a text every 24 hours. Send me a tweet every 24. And they were all singing it like, going crazy. And I'm dancing on stage doing Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. They're like, oh my God. Like freaking out. Even the teachers were being bodyguards, man. These like little kids, bro. Like
teachers being bodyguards.
Little children like doing this, trying to stop these kids. And they're like, they're probably all grown now. I don't know. But they were freaking out. And I'm like, yo, this is dope. So
Yeah.
I guess manifestation. Shout out to Mr. Green, man. For
Yeah,
real,
that
for
was the
real.
one. It was the one.
No, facts, man. Facts.
I can't. I think that you are a ride of fun. I love that you have range. I love that people can connect with you on any level. Only you're going to be able to dance. I think it's 1, 2, 3, catch a body. You're going to be able to feel with.
Hey, she did her research. 1, 2, 3, catch a body is crazy. That was my blonde hair face.
Yes, it was.
That was my blonde hair
Yes,
face.
it was.
Okay, and you
Mhm.
know,
Interesting moment of our lives.
no, but it was when I tell you they were like trying out. I was like, okay. I was like, I felt very, very. I don't know if I can say this. I'm a
You can say
pretty
whatever.
boyish.
Yeah.
I was very pretty boyish.
Yeah.
You know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I do.
But I was
Yeah, you were.
very-
Yeah. You were that.
I was very pretty boyish, man. It was
okay.
lit. I was feeling myself too. I was like, hold on, this is how it feels to be. I see why Chris Brown was
It's cool. It was
having his
cool.
blonde hair.
You was doing it.
You know what I'm saying? But that was a great moment. You know what I'm saying? That was the yeah. I call it the
Yeah.
singing challenge era of my life.
Well, you can get that vibe from that. How many times? Another track that I really love.
Oh yeah.
But also,
She diving into R&B. Come on now.
I'm telling
Come
y'all, it's the
on.
R&B, but also the gospel side too,
Mhm.
because you have a song called. I think I want to consider it as a gospel song. Friend or foe? Excuse me.
Yeah,
Friend or
yeah,
foe.
inspirational.
You
Yeah. Mhm.
said nigga in an inspirational track, and that was perfect. But you know,
but you know what the beauty of that
Yeah.
is that I feel like my life is like the Bible, right?
okay,
When you read the Bible, it don't just start with, oh, we believe in God.
Mhm.
You see the whole journey.
It's a
You see
journey.
the whole process. You see David being called as the king, but as a servant, as a shepherd.
yeah,
And then you see his journey to where he had to be under somebody, knowing that he was supposed to be a king. You see his journey with him fighting Goliath. You see his journey with him becoming king. You see his journey with him running away, going through things, making mistakes, being over here, doing all these things. So it's like I just live my life as just me, and it's like you gonna see different things. I'm not perfect. I'm still figuring out. I don't think I'm ever gonna be perfect. You know
No,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of
So I'm
course.
just figuring out. And I think when I did Friend or Foe, like that was another moment of my life where I was dealing with fake friends, people stabbed me in the back, ex-girlfriends, people in the business. It was just a lot going on. I just was like, all right. That was another moment where it was like, I just want to pour what I'm dealing with in that song. And that's where that's at. Yeah. So
that's how you
and-
felt. You felt
yeah.
it, yeah.
And that's how I like to make music. I have to make music about the things that I'm going through, my experiences. Or I might see something. You know, so I have this song where I'm about to drop and I'm very, very encouraging. I like to hype people up.
Yeah.
So I have a song of me hyping people up.
Okay.
Cause I like to hype people up. Like I like to hype you up and like be like, yo, okay.
Oh yeah, you did it perfectly today, guys.
crazy,
I feel
yeah.
good. I feel like my rest of my day is gonna be perfect.
Come on now, come on. So I just like to write about. I just like to be real, and I
Yeah.
feel like your supporters are gonna know when you're faking it. They're gonna know when you're not being real. And I think why people are gravitating to my music and to my life and my journey is because they're watching it as it's happening. Like people saw me posting videos of me and my mom in the hospital, posting me feeding her, washing her hair, posting me, you know, showing her how to walk again, to her,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, walking again and picking her up from the hospital, to me taking her back again because something else happened, to her having surgery, to me praying. Like they're seeing the whole journey of everything, you know, and I think that's what's making people just gravitate to me because they're like, man, we're a part of Nathan. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's our nephew. That's
Yeah.
our, you know what I'm saying, our big bro, our little bro, like for real. So I think that's just being real, man. And like
that's what I love. I think it's
Yeah.
needed, and your range, your journey, all of it is something anyone can connect to.
Thank
It's
you.
something someone can dance, cry, pray, feel, anything.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. You want to feel. You want a connection.
Facts.
And we've had so many artists that play music or put music on that doesn't give any type of connection. It's just
Yeah.
something for a view or for some
or
money.
something. Yeah,
And that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. But longevity, feeling,
that's true.
being able to connect with your artist is so important. So I thank you for that.
Thank you.
Please let them
Appreciate
know
that.
how they can get more music from you, how they can
Yes.
connect with you, how they can pray with you. I mean,
So you guys can connect. Y'all can connect with me on all my social media platforms at Nathan Davis Jr. That's Jr. Some of them I think it has an NDJ. That's my initials because a lot of people are like, "Are you a DJ? Are you a DJ?" Nathan Davis Jr. and a DJ?
And a
No.
DJ?
So it's Nathan Davis Jr. My initials NDJ, and it's everywhere. Some of them is Nathan Davis Jr. Someone I had to make NDJ because people started taking my
Yeah.
name.
Oh,
So I had to put my initials on my Instagram because people started saying Nathan Davis Jr., official Nathan Davis Jr., the real Nathan Davis Jr.
Oh, that's
This is me. The other
crazy.
ones are fake Nathan Davis Jr. And I was like, okay. I gotta put NDJ, but I have the check mark. So
Yeah.
any of them that has check marks is me. Yeah, so everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, everything, Nathan Davis Jr. Check out Woke Up This Morning. It's going crazy. If y'all do the dance or vibe to it or just eat some food, tag me and I'll repost it. And I just love seeing everybody just having fun.
And the
just
new track
connecting.
coming out soon?
Yes, new music coming soon. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got a lot of new music, EP album. Oh,
What's up?
I got some crazy features coming soon too.
Ooh, okay.
There's one.
Can you share a little bit? Like one person?
I don't know.
You don't
I
know?
don't know. But
Alright.
I will say it's a fire one.
Okay.
It's a fire one. I think it's gonna do amazing, and I have more coming soon. I got some. Yeah. I got some
I can't
stuff
wait.
cooking. Yeah.
God's got something crazy.
Thank
He's
you.
doing big things for you. So I love
Thank
it.
you.
And I love the message you share. So guys, please connect with him. I know we're R&B vibes, but I do gospel too.
But it's still R&B. I'm
It's
telling
still
you.
R&B.
But I tell y'all, everybody can listen to Woke Up This Morning.
They can.
The gospel is just talking about the good things that God do for you. And I feel like, some people overdo it, because I'm like, wait, hold on. What did he do for you? Like, you just throwing out just scripture. And it's cool. If that's, what I'm saying, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's just, like I said, it's my testimony with a melody. It's faith-based. It's my life through a faith-based lens. And I promise you, like, everybody rocks with it, man. Like, people like it. They dance into it. They vibe into it. It's resonating. And yeah.
It's a message.
It's a
I'm
vibe.
going to
It's a
play it
message,
tonight,
yeah.
and I'm excited to play it.
Thank you.
So y'all connect with him, get to know him more. And I promise you, we are going to need a podcast part 2 because this, he has a story. And I'm just like listening and loving every message of it. So y'all connect with Nathan Davis Jr. And I hope you have a wonderful day. That's R&B Vibes on 92Q.